Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to be watching episode 8 of WandaVision. And right after this, episode 9 comes out, so we're kind of watching them back to back. Yeah, we do have the matching Scarlet Witch t-shirts on. And so we'll talk a little bit about the episode at the end of this episode. But without further ado, let's jump into it.
Drop the gun. You are under arrest.
Maybe Captain Marvel will show up and they'll kill her off. That'd be awesome.
How are they gonna kill her though? Does she die in the comics?
Started
Maybe she just never shows up again. Yeah, I don't care for her that much either. Right. Salem witch trials. That happened in 1690 something.
If you haven't read anything about the Salem witch trials, you should do that. It's fascinating.
We had to learn about it in school, but
you didn't really.
We didn't go into it because I think it was pretty graphic, wasn't it?
I read a book last year, that audio book that talked about it, and it's just crazy.
It was just killing witches, wasn't it?
I don't know, but is it just me or does her mom look a lot like Pietro or Peter from?
I saw a video showing in Doctor Strange one of the books missing, and that it was supposed to be the book that's in her basement.
Yeah, it was. And it's kind of crazy if you think about it. They knew they were setting all this stuff up and said, hey, don't put have a missing book, you know. So really there's two missing books because the one Cassilia stole.
Well, this is the first, beginning of it, I guess. The witches or whatever. Because after this, there's no more witches besides her.
I don't know, but there's, well, you don't know that.
Yeah, there could be more covens or whatever, but
it makes you wonder if the ancient one is around during this time, too.
Yeah, I don't think... That's why I want to watch it again, to see if it says certain things.
Well, ancient one's supposed to be real old, you know, so I don't know what real
old
is.
How old?
But
yeah.
300
Because Agatha's been alive this whole time, so...
Yeah.
Hopefully she's just draining all her power. She's so bad butt in this part, though. Gosh, she sucked all of it out.
No, I know.
And that's supposed to be her son, that rabbit?
I don't have any idea.
Joseph says that every single time we watch this, and I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be something, but it's so obscure, I try not to pay attention to it.
Want an each wall?
She didn't train to be a witch, she just became one.
Nothing? These are runes, Wanda. But you're so crippled by your own self-doubt that you believed it.
This part makes me think that they're not going to use him that much after this.
That's so sad.
I know. These bugs that she just has roaming around is disgusting. It makes me uncomfy.
All interacting with each other.
I think they had a real bug crawling across her face.
I know. I just don't like the whole bug thing. It's just so nasty. I feel like Agatha just has a little attention. Like, I feel like she just wants to be that powerful.
Yeah.
Obviously. But what kind of fantasy would she put everybody in? Why does pulling out her hair, here? I'll just quit talking.
Pulling out her hair here.
Sound like Velcro. I couldn't think of the word sound. Why does it hear like that?
Why is it noise like?
Why is it here?
Black fabric. You're just like, what?
Why does it hear like Velcro? Wanda really went through it rough. That's why I'll never look at her as the bad guy.
Yes, right. We were just making rid of last little bit of Sokovia.
Making red. She talks like you.
She's got a really sad backstory compared to everyone else. I mean, everyone else kind of has a sad backstory, but hers is just sad.
It's
guess she
Did you stop
did
that
stop the
bomb?
bomb.
Yeah, I'm thinking she did. Just not knowing. Hydra was so evil. They weren't good people.
Oh heck!
I didn't really get what was Hydra's mission, anyways.
End the world domination. You watch Pinky and the Brain.
It's been a long time.
Same thing we do every day. Try and take over the world.
You know about Pinky and the Brain?
Yes, I know about Pinky and the Brain.
That's so crazy. I used to watch that whenever I was little. So what is the blue stuff around the stone?
I don't know. I think they made it blue and then realized later, we probably should have put this as yellow.
A different color. For the longest time, I thought it did something with the Tesseract, but I didn't watch any of the Captain America movies till recently.
Even though she's a witch, we're assuming she's absorbing stone energy.
Yeah,
the
just like
same way
Captain Marvel.
did.
I mean, and this is like her destiny showing her right now. Yeah, because Captain Marvel just came in contact with it, and she's the most powerful person there.
So I don't know if that picture that she saw of Scarlet Witch is like her from the future. Like she's seeing her future, or she really came back from the future and did that, you know?
And, well, whatever is your preference.
Vision's so sweet.
Breaking Bad was born.
The only thing that would bring me comfort is seeing him again.
So maybe that's why she woke Vision up,
Why?
because that was the only thing that would bring her comfort.
What is grief? If not love?
That's so beautiful. Vision is so sweet and so smart.
So purple.
Mwah. Just give him a kiss on his forehead.
It's messed up because he's far more attractive as a purple android than he is in real life.
Far more attractive.
No homo.
Idiots.
Yes, sir.
So they've had Vision for 5 years at this point.
He's watching her on the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
See, they just turned this whole part evil. Hayward is just a crock. He's a crock. A crock of crap.
And then you'll give him to me.
Please, just come with me.
No, and then you'll give him to me. He's not yours. That's what confuses me about this whole part. He was never theirs.
Yeah, but Sokovia Accords and... I mean, whose is he? Like, he's a robot. Especially now
He's
dead.
Tony's.
Especially now that he's dead. Well, Tony's dead
Tony's
too.
dead too.
This is a stupid scene.
What?
I don't believe for a second they've had him for 5 years. And
What are you doing?
this is where they're at with him.
Dismantling
You know?
Well,
the most sophisticated.
I bet they're dismantling him now. He said they tried every power source to try to turn him on and stuff. I hate Hayward so much. If I could personally strangle him, I would. There's just no amount of words to describe how much I hate Hayward. This part was so sad.
I can't feel you.
Does that not pull on your heartstrings? It is so sad.
That's a tearjerker.
She can't feel him. There's Mrs. Hart.
I will choke your husband to death.
And there's the delivery guy. Just a sad little town.
Buick.
Nothing drives better than a Lincoln.
Oh my God, with this booger. How long have I been rolling this booger?
Product placement. Dude.
sad as can be. Drive a LeSabre.
To grow old and he bought a lot.
He couldn't have bought a lot in a good town.
Wanda Maximoff and the Vision. That's his. That's what's on his security card, or what?
But this town is all crappy.
Probably. This is after the blip. Like, it probably wasn't, but then.
But everybody's back.
Right now, it just happened. She just went to get Vision. She just went back for him, and he wasn't there.
Oh, so like he bought it 5 years ago.
Yeah.
This town was thriving.
Because he was telling her to go back with him to the small town. To come with us.
Did he say that in Infinity War?
Yeah. Before he gets stabbed. He says, let's just run away. I have a place for us. Blah, blah, blah.
He said that? Or you just thinking he said? I have to go back and watch that.
I'm pretty sure he says, let's run away. I don't know if he says, I have a place for us.
Okay, so here,
He's just part of
like, what if, like, that Mind Stone,
that she has,
That
that's all
she-
he has.
she's ejecting it from herself
To complete.
to create him. So that's why when he left the Hex, he still had the Mind Stone. That's why I think, like, I hope he's still able to be after this.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
that
why
energy
can
is
he
not
not
there.
leave or go so far from Wanda?
And that's why he can touch people and change them. Like, that's not a power he can
That's
do
the
before.
Mind Stone.
Yeah, that's a Mind Stone.
Yeah.
It's coming together, Caitlin.
So does that mean she's not as powerful because
No, because she was
she's
always a witch.
yeah.
I don't think the
Welcome.
Mind Stone actually did anything to her.
I think it just made her more aware of her powers.
I think future Wanda made the Mind Stone be absorbed into her, so that way Vision could live. That's what I think, and that's the way it better happen.
Wanda doesn't even know what she is.
It's okay, baby.
What is she doing?
It's okay.
With I mean her hands are red, but they're still getting choked.
How dangerous you are.
So the Vision in here, she created.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like he's created from Mind Stone energy.
Mm-hmm. But is he still gonna be able to live outside of the Hex?
Part of me thinks yes.
Why wasn't he able to get out then before?
I don't know.
And she said that she spontaneous creates something, so I think the kids in Vision are real. I just don't know
Yeah.
why Vision can't leave the Hex. I don't
So-
get that part. That was a good note, the episode we watched, and you said something about her magic still being on it. You caught that. That's kind of the same, like, blue type of vibe that Monica has.
What I was thinking, I didn't hear him say that before. So I was thinking, well, they had Vision for 5 years, and he was still all taken apart like that. And all of a sudden, in a week's time, they put him back together or whatever. But he said they've been taking him apart and putting him back together.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the Vision's body. But that was what I thought was going to happen, was going to make sense. So I was like, well, somehow or another, she ended up with Vision's body, Wanda, and buried it in Westview somewhere. Because in the previous thing, they said that they were tracking vibranium decay in.
Oh, they did, didn't they?
So
So how did she get vibranium there? Or did she just create it out of
unless
thin
it's
air?
just created,
Yeah.
I mean, that's.
That was a good catch. I didn't.
To
see
me,
that.
that's the only thing that could
Didn't think
be
of
that he is vibranium. So
Yeah.
that's episode 8. We got one episode to go.
We got a billion things. Is she gonna kill the kids? Is
And we got a million questions. So
Pietro and Monica,
does
what's happening?
yeah? What's with Pietro? What's what else? Does she really want to kill Wanda, or does she just want her powers? Are the kids gonna make it out alive?
Is she gonna kill Wanda to protect the world or whatever type of thing because it is
Yeah,
chaos
because
magic?
she said that's evil or whatever, you know. So she's
Why haven't they called Doctor Strange or any of the Avengers yet?
Well, I think he'll be in this next episode.
Why? I mean, why haven't they called an Avenger already? Like Wu and Monica and them.
Because
It was right after the blip, huh?
I don't know.
It's a couple
Because
weeks
they don't know
after.
any Avengers
It's a couple weeks after the blip. So what are they doing after the blip?
after the reverse blip.
After the reverse
You
blip.
keep saying the blip, but that was 5 years ago.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So then now we got an extra person that
They're all at the funeral.
to fight. This is post funeral. What else do we gotta cover?
The rabbits. Still have no idea what's going
Give a
on there.
crap about that rabbit.
Still got no. Her husband Ralph.
Yeah.
Why does that keep being brought up? Who is that?
Yeah, why does he keep saying that?
I mean, it obviously has importance because
So in this episode we found
what's gonna happen to Hayward because he
like none of the people in
ugh.
Westview matter. Like I was trying to think that like maybe Mr. Hart, he's important, or these people, but they're just regular random human beings. The mailman.
Who is the beekeeper? I mean,
We haven't learned what happened to the beekeeper.
yeah, I know. Like, I just feel like I want them to have parts for all of this because if they don't,
Yeah.
like, it's so detailed, but then there's some stuff that just isn't.
So at this point, I'm not.
There's nothing happening.
I'm just gonna watch the next episode and
Yeah.
see where we're at. You know, I don't know.
I don't
We-
have
we
any
could-
predictions
We could guess at this thing.
for days and days and days.
Yeah.
But I really hope Pietro stays for an important reason. Or something. Or some type of collision between the different worlds or what. But he can't just be a prop.
I think
And
they're
I
gonna
feel like
make him
he is
that
going to
way,
make him that
and
way.
That makes me very sad.
Yeah.
I hope, out of everybody, here's what I hope happens. I hope Hayward dies.
Yes.
I hope the Vision lives, the one that she created.
I hope the Vision beats the other Vision.
Yes. And I hope Monica Rambeau is super duper powerful.
Yeah.
And I really hope that there's mutants.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, well that's episode 8. We're gonna watch episode 9 here in just a few minutes.
We probably got like 30 minutes or something.
I don't have any idea. We've talked for quite a while, so like this has been going for 46 minutes. So hey, like and subscribe to the channel. What are you doing with your life? You know, you're sitting here 2 o'clock in the morning trying to entertain people. Just hit the subscribe button. No, whatever. Don't do it.
You know what? Forget about it.
Like,
You know what? To hell with you.
just because I hate with like smash the like button, like really, like we all know
Smash it.
we all know how YouTube works. You know, like I do certain things with my like button, and I don't like everything. I use my like button as like a bookmark.
Yeah, that's what I use mine for. So I don't really like a lot of things, but I will subscribe to channels.
Yeah,
so.
I do subscribe to a lot of channels.
Yeah, me too.
So do that. Don't like it. In fact,
don't like it.
in fact, dislike the channel as long as you subscribe to it. Whatever. All right. We'll
Do
see
whatever
y'all
you
later.
want.
Yeah, do whatever you want. All right, bye.